Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today I have an open box video on one of these cool little cute mini boxes from PCGS that they're sending out now once in a while. I kind of like the box myself, actually. Um, First, I have the 2020 W with the Privy Mark. Silver Eagle for the 75th anniversary. This coin was sent in for a customer, and it doesn't have the special label on it or the first strike. Okay, well, it has a first day of issue label on it, but not the 75th. They have so many different labels, I get them all mixed up. These guys have that cool little V75. Got to get it focused. V75 privy mark on them. It was kind of fun. I mean, that's the first real privy mark we've seen on a coin. You know, some of the early commemoratives you had, like the 2x2, the 2x4, with these marks on them, but they weren't really considered to be privy marks. Those were something completely different. So 69 deep cameo, nice coin. Generally speaking, on coins like these, I often these are the ones that I say you should just have a computer grade for you and not worry about it too much. Next up, what I want to show you is this. A couple of things. I've had a lot of you lately say, hey, you know, PCGS is being bought out. And are they having problems or not having problems? And I've kind of gone back and forth because, you know, quality control. I mean, look at this plastic. This is brand new, fresh. You can see, and you'll see on the other holders how they're all brand new. There's no markings on them, right? And so on this one, right above, right dead center in front of JFK, there's all this schmutz on the case. And I mean, there's a lot of it. Anyways, I'm showing you the coin because it's the accented hair type. This came back at proof 65. And the accented hair is really the grouping of hair kind of above the ear is thicker. But the kind of trick to this that people look at is they look at the eye, and it's missing a serif, partially missing a serif. And so I know I'm don't you guys talk too much about me behind my back getting all bougie on you here, but instead of my yellow pad, now I've got this like eraser marker. But your eye, you know, should have these things. For those of you who don't do anything with printing, these areas out here are called serifs. Well, this one is missing the serif down here. It's kind of truncated, so it looks like that. So it's like the nubbed serif version. So I am probably no longer ADA compliant with that comment, but you know. Let's get focused here, and it's a little bit hard to see, but there are the serifs on the two outer ones and the one inner one on the top. But the one inner one on the bottom, there's just a sans serif, so it should be without serif. There you go. You can kind of see at that angle. It just is missing the serif. So, you know, normal proof half, you're probably only looking at a $20 or $30 coin. I think this one's about 75 or so in the proof 65. All right, next up. These are fun. So, you know, I'm going to get yelled at by everyone for not remembering. There's a term specifically for this type of toning from I was going to say 1964, but from early proof sets. And it's just really fun. It has this, you know, the type of toning where there's just this like a solid line, just a little bit of an angle here, which is kind of cool, right? But then on this side, you know, it almost comes right down the middle, and I can't remember if they call them two-face or two-tone, but split personality, I don't know. I don't know what the AMA term is nowadays. They keep changing that book too. Proof 67, red-brown. Of course, with the two different colors, they're going to call it red-brown. But they're really cool, and I think this is like an eBay item, and I think it goes for about $100, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll look into that. You know, it's a little bit more of the eye of the beholder, because for the grade, it's not super rare, because 1964 proof pennies aren't super rare. But if you want to have that really bold look to it, you know, there's guys who just kind of collect them by color. You know, they're really cool. Very fun. this whole set of stuff is modern, mid-century modern, really. But I got to show you something here that you're never going to believe what I did. All right, so this fool said, I have never seen an Ike that looks like that. I had a group of Ikes, and if, for those of you who follow the channel, you already know what I'm talking about. I had a group of Eisenhower dollars, 71Ds, and I sent a bunch in to get graded, and I sent most of them off to NGC. And I immediately had a bunch of you write to me and say, dude, why you send them to NGC? Bruh, you got to send those to PCGS because that's all that matters. And I was like, okay, you guys are probably all right. But I had sent one off to PCGS. I sent one off to PCGS, the one that I thought was the nicest. And it's really weird to see an Ike Dollar that looks, you know, attractive. Yeah, it's just kind of a strange thing. But the field is just immaculate. No shaving marks really there. A nice big golden dome on top. Look at the fields. I mean, who'd ever thought I'd romanticize over an Ike Dollar? But I had a customer years ago that was putting Ike registry sets together before registry sets were even a thing. Like, he was trying to get the finest known on Ikes, and I always thought he was crazy. But, you know, everyone's got a different thing they collect. Well, collect that, boys and girls. MS67. Now, what's cool about this is some of you talk about pop reports. You know, this is an area where you have a modern coin that's not rare, but pop reports do matter when you get to the extremely high end. Did you know that there are only 44 graded MS67 on this coin? And there's only something like 167. I think that was the number. Crap, now I can't remember. But less than 200 Ike dollars, PCGS graded 67, 6 graded 67 plus, 0 graded 68. Oh, challenge accepted. So this is like a new calling I have to try to find an MS68 Ike Dollar. Oh, by the way, this bad boy is probably $1,000 in the marketplace, one way or the other. And there you go. There you go for the Ike specialist. And I don't even know if it's a variety or not. There's lots and lots of varieties on Ikes. But anyway, an attractive Ike, a good grade, a happy little box. Man, I love it when a plan comes together. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching on Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.